Today we'll be fixing a Nintendo Switch that is stuck on the logo screen and won't boot up. It might seem like your console is bricked, but often it's just a minor software glitch or a corrupt cache problem. So let's try a few easy fixes to get your Nintendo Switch working again without using any advanced tools or repairs. For solution 1, you can try a simple force restart. So if you want to force restart a Nintendo Switch, hold it in your hand and find the power button at the top of it and press and hold on to this power button for 15 seconds. As you know, if you press on it for 3 seconds, it powers up your Nintendo Switch. But if you press and hold on to it for 15 consecutive seconds, it will completely force restart your Nintendo Switch. So hold on to it and count till 15. Once that time has passed, your Nintendo Switch will force restart. After this, press and hold on to this button again for 3 seconds. So see if your Nintendo Switch powers back on or not, and if it's stuck on the logo screen again. If it's not stuck, then it's all good. But if it's still stuck on the logo screen, then you can try the solution 2, which will be charging your console with the original charger. So get yourself the official Nintendo Switch charger like these. And once you have the official Nintendo Switch chargers, you need to plug the charger on your Nintendo Switch. So plug your Switch directly, or you can dock it, and then let your Nintendo Switch charge for about 30 seconds or so. Sorry, 30 minutes. So let your Nintendo Switch charge for 30 minutes or even an hour. And after your Switch has charged for like an hour or so, see if that fixes the problem. Sometimes a drained battery can cause issues like this, and that can lead to glitches as well. So make sure to charge your Nintendo Switch properly. But let's say even after charging, your issue is not fixed. Then you can try to booting your Switch to recovery mode. So that will be our solution 3. Boot into recovery mode. This is where things get interesting. So first, you need to power off your Nintendo Switch by holding this power button for 15 seconds to force shut the Nintendo Switch. So let's say your Nintendo Switch was shut on. So press and hold on to this button to shut down a Nintendo Switch completely. And once the Nintendo Switch gets shut down, you will need to get to these buttons once again. So this time you'll need to press and hold the power button alongside the volume buttons over here. So press all these 3 buttons together for 15 seconds. So if you press and hold on to it for long enough, the maintenance mode would show up. And if this shows up, that means there is nothing wrong with the Nintendo Switch and it was just a simple glitch. So from here, what you can do is select Update System and update your Nintendo Switch. And after this, go down and select Initialize Console without deleting save data. This will initialize your console and clear any glitches, but it will not delete any of your data, so you don't have to worry about that. But make sure to not select Initialize Console, because this feature will completely erase everything inside a Nintendo Switch, including your accounts and everything. So make sure to select this and give your Nintendo Switch a restart. See if that fixes your problem or not. Solution 4, remove the SD card and try again. So let's power off our console once again. Press and hold on to it. So let's press and hold on to the power button again and power off our console. So once your Nintendo Switch gets powered off, you need to go behind your Nintendo Switch and open up this slot over here, and you'll find a micro SD card. So a corrupt micro SD card can sometimes cause issues with your Switch, and this corruption can also corrupt your Switch, and that might cause the lags. So you can just bring out the micro SD card and remove it, and then simply restart your Nintendo Switch without it. And if you try to restart it again, hopefully this time your issue would be fixed. But in case the issue is still persisting, then what you can do is simply let the battery drain and then recharge. So for example, your Nintendo Switch is still stuck and it's not doing anything. No matter what you try, it's not doing anything. So what you have to do is simply leave the guy be. So leave your Nintendo Switch. So leave your Nintendo Switch somewhere and let it be for like an hour or so, and make it an entire day if necessary. But as long as your Switch battery gets drained totally. Once your battery totally gets drained, your Switch will completely shut down like this. And after that, just plug your Switch to a charger and let it charge for like an hour or so. After that time has passed, hopefully your issue should be fixed. Make sure to charge it uninterruptedly, and after that, the logo problem will be gone and you'll be able to use it normally. In any case, hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, then be sure to give it a like and subscribe to this channel for more useful tips. Thanks a lot for watching.